Okay, thank you for letting me know. Sorry. So, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so we will start from this worksheet 5. I think you can do the remaining problems of the previous worksheet. Let me know if you want me to discuss any of the previous worksheet. Worksheet 1, I think these are just, we discuss example 6. So I think we are going from example 7 to 10. You can do these multiplications by watching the video. If you cannot, let me know, okay, in the chat or through the speaker. I can discuss any example of this. I'll come back to this again at the end of the class too. Okay, so they are just multiplying polynomials by distributing these. Okay, so then worksheet 2, first part is dividing numbers. I think you can do that again from school. I think you guys discussed those in schools. This is just a revision, so I'm skipping some basic ones, otherwise we'll run out of time when we come to hard ones. Okay, so but this division algorithm is important. Okay, it's saying if we divide integer b by a integer a, we can write it in this form. No, a equals bq plus r over a over b equals q plus r over b. Okay, one of those forms. Okay, so here I was dividing 10 by 5. I know there is 2 for 5 times 10 is 2. 2 is 10. So there are 2 5s in 10 plus the 0 remainder. 11 equal to 5 times 2 plus remainder 1. 12 equals to 5 times 2. Now I need 2 more, no, to make 12. Then 13 again, 5 times 2, remainder goes up to 3. 14, 5 times 2, 10 plus 4. Now when I come to 15, this reset to 0. No, 5 times 3 is 0. 30, 15 and plus 0 remainder. No, this part we call quotient. It goes 1 up by 1 here. Remainder rolls back to 0. මේක මේ පහෙන් බෙදාගෙන ගියොතින් 10 ඉඳලා 5 වරක් 10 දෙක 10යි පහේ දෙකක් තියෙනවා ඉතුරු මොකුත් නැහනේ හැබැයි 11 බෙදුවොතින් පහෙන් 5 වරක් දෙක 10යි ඉතුරු එකක් තියෙනවා මෙතන. එතකොට මෙහෙම ලියාගෙන ගියාම ආයි 15 වෙදි මේ ඉතුරු ගාන බිඳුවට රීසෙට් වෙනවා. හරි? එතකොට ඕනෙම නම්බර් එකක් අපි බෙදුවොතින් මොනවා හරි සංඛ්‍යාවකින් මේ රිමේන්ඩර් තියරම් එකේ තියෙන විදිහට අපිට ලියන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, if we divide any integer a by b, we can write it like this remainder theorem. For example, if I divide by 3 some number, if this divide by 3, I can write b equals quotient q. I'll say q times 3 plus some remainder. Okay, that is r. This r will go from 3. No, remainder is less than 3 in this case. So it will go up to 2 and give me the answer. So for example, if I do 6 by 3, I get 6, 2 3s. No, again, plus 0. And then 7 by 3, I get 6 equals 3 times 2 plus 1. 8 by 3, 6 equals 3 times 2. Now remain the 2. No, when I go to 9, this rolls back to 2 times 3, remainder rolls back to 0. So whatever the number dividing by the denominator, හරය තියෙන එකනේ, ඒකට වඩා අඩුයි රිමයින්ඩ් එක බිඳුවේ ඉඳලා යනවා. Okay, this is when we divide the numbers. මෙහෙම වෙන්නේ මම numbers divide කරද්දී. Okay. එහෙම වෙන්නේ numbers divide කරද්දී. So you have this one. Okay, this is the now we go to polynomial division. Okay, I'll refresh this division. When you divide two numbers, you get the, you subtract, no? Okay, according to this rule. So if you divide x and m, okay, if I divide, for example, x to the 8 by x to the 6, you just subtract these things. Now x 8 minus 6, so you get x to the 2. Okay, this is because you can write this x8. There are 8 x's here. In the denominator only 2 x's. Sorry, 6 x's. So you can cancel out 6 of them. 2 will be left, no? So you can get that number by subtracting. So for example, if I divide 12x to the 15 by 3x to the 3, this I can divide, no? 4. There are 4 12s. Then 15 minus 3 is 4x to the 12, no? මෙතන මේව කරද්දි මේ මෙතන power එකේ තියෙන එක අඩු කරනවා නේ polynomial බෙදද්දි මේ කෙලින්ම මේ වගේ one term මේව බෙදුවා. Okay. Okay. Now with polynomial division also have a division algorithm. Okay, it says this one. Okay. Division algorithm for polynomials. Again, the remainder there is a connection. Okay. Here the condition is degree of r. Okay, this degree of remainder is less than the degree of the denominator dx here. Okay, so for example, if I divide some polynomial by degree 3, remainder can be degree 0. Okay, that, or also it can go up to 0. Okay, not okay, so it can be also 0 remainder, but degree of remainder is less than the degree of d. That means if I give 3, it can go from 0, something like x, ax plus b degree 1. It also can go to this one can be of form b degree 0. Also b can be 0 here. Okay, here ax plus b, ax squared x squared plus bx plus c. Okay, because that is the maximum can degree is 2 for the remainder. මෙතන මේ අපි polynomial එකකින් බෙදුවොත් මොනවා හරි අර numbers වගේම degree එක මේ remainder එකේ degree එක බිඳුව වෙන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම නැත්නම් degree එක දෙකට යනකම් යන්න පුළුවන්. මේ තුනට එකක් අඩු වෙන්නේ. x වල 4ෙන් බෙදුවොත් degree එක බිඳුවේ ඉඳලා 4 3ට යනකම් යන්න පුළුවන් remainder එකේ. හරි, remainder එකේ degree එක වඩා polynomial එකේ degree එක අඩුයි. Okay. ඒක තමයි මේ remainder theorem එකේ කියන්නේ. Okay. Okay, I'll go over these examples.
I'm Joey, and I'm one of the 30 AI voices from speech. You listen to me. And divide by device. For example, yes, so that means see something less than the degree.
Okay, now we are going to go over these steps. Okay. Yeah, let's say I want to divide x cube two. Okay. So here first step is to write here, and we write the denominator here, no? The division, divide. Denominator here, and the denominator here and numerator here. Okay. X cube minus 4x squared plus 2x minus 3. Okay. So first I write the numerator here, step 1. Okay. And the step 2, divide the term highest මේ පළවෙනි එකේ මම මේ numerator එක ඇතුළෙන් ලියලා ලවය ඇතුළෙන් ලියලා හරය එළියෙන් ලියනවානේ. Divide the term with the highest power inside the division sample by the term of the highest power outside the division. Okay. Okay, so I divide x cubed by x. Okay. So I do 3 minus 1, or I can cancel out and I'll get x squared, no? Highest degree term here x cube. Degree එක වැඩිම එක මෙතන අරගෙන මෙතන degree එකෙන් මේ term එකෙන් බෙදෙනවා. එතකොට degree එක වැඩිම එක x cube. එයාව x එකෙන් බෙදුවම එන්නේ x වර්ගයනේ. Then I write it here. Okay. Then when we multiply here this term by this, I get x cube plus 2x squared, no? මෙතන මේකෙන් වැඩි කරාම එන්නේ x cube plus 2x squared එයා මෙතනින් දිනනවා. Okay. That is step 2. Okay. Then step 3 multiply. This is step 2 and this is step 3. No? මෙහෙම multiply කරලා මෙතන ලියන එක step 2. Subtract and break down means I have to subtract here, so these signs will become opposite. No? So this comes opposite, negative, and this becomes negative. Okay, because I'm subtracting. So x cubed minus x3 squared, this highest term cancel out. And both of them are minus, so I have to add. No? මේ දෙකම minus වුණාම මට අදින් add කරන්න වෙනවා. Then bring down these because now no terms are here. Okay, මෙතන කරන්නේ මේකෙන් වැඩි කරලා අපි මෙතනින් ලියලා ඊට පස්සේ අඩු කරනවා. අඩු කරද්දි මේවයි signs opposite ඒවා වෙනවානේ. Okay. Now again I repeat. Okay. I go here. So this is 6x squared minus now, no? I divide him by the highest term x. So now cancel out this, I get 1, no? 2 minus 1. So the answer here is negative 6x. I write it here. Negative 6x කියන්නේ මම ඒක මෙතනින් ලියනවා. හරි? Then again multiply, no? Repeating of the previous step. So here multiply both of them. So I get negative 6x squared and negative 12x. Okay. Again, I'm going to subtract. Okay. So when subtracting, this becomes positive because I change the sign. Okay. Positive. Then negative 6x squared and positive 6x squared cancel out, no? මෙතන sign අඩු කරද්දී ලකුණු මාරු වෙන්න ඕන නේ ප්‍රතිවිරුද්ධයකට. ඍණ තිබ්බ එක ධන වෙනවා, ඍණ තිබ්බ එක ධන වෙනවා. ඍණ 6x squared උයි ධන 6x squared උයි cancel වෙනවා. Okay, now here both of them are plus, so I get 14x. Okay. See. Now I do this one, 14x again highest term, no? I take the highest term and divide by this x. Okay, this cancel out, I get a 14. And then I multiply this by 14. Okay, 14 times x is 14x, and 2 times 14 is 28. Okay, then again subtract, minus 14. So this will cancel out, and I get a 28. 3 minus 28, no? The negative 3 minus 28, because the sign changes. This negative 3 and is negative 31. Okay. මෙතන කරන්නේ මේකෙන් වැඩි කර මේක ලියාගෙන මේකෙන් වැඩි කරනවා එන එක අඩු කරනවා ආයි මෙතන වැඩිම ඩිග්‍රී එක බෙදනවා නේ වැඩිම ඩිග්‍රී එක මේ ස්ටෙප් ටික රිපීට් වෙනවා ආයි මේ 2 to 4 හරි 2 3 4 රිපීට් වෙනවා until my remainder is less than the degree of this guy. This y degree is 1, so this one degree 0, no? So finally I can write it as this x cube. I can write it in this form or this form. Normally I write this form. Okay, so I can say x cube plus minus x cube minus 4x squared plus 2x minus 3 is equal to remainder quotient. Quotient is what remains here. Okay, so that is x squared plus 6x plus 4 t. X squared minus 6x, no, sorry, minus 6x plus 14. This is the quotient. Number comes here and x plus 2, 1 in the denominator. Okay, and minus 31. Like we divide when we were dividing numbers, no? මෙතන මම ලියනකොට මේක තමයි quotient එක වෙන්නේ. එයාව මෙතනින් ලියනවා. මේ බෙදන එක මෙතනින් ලියනවා -31. If I distribute and simplify you get this guy. නේ මේක වැඩි කළා මේව කරොත් ඒක හරියට අර 12 පහෙන් බෙදුවම අපි ලිව්වේ 12 සමානයි 5 වරක් 2 ධන ඉතිරි එක 2 වුණා මෙතන නේ. ඒ වගේ any questions?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now we look at another example. Okay.
So now I don't
Oh,
down.
I'll share it again. Okay.
This is zero. Way to protect your privacy online and get full access to worldwide content. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at another example now. තව example එකක් කරමු මේකම. Okay. X cube x cube minus 2x plus 5. Okay. X cube minus 2x plus 5 over x minus 2. Okay. So here I write, here again setting up the first step. Make sure polynomial writing in a descending order. If any terms are missing, use a 0 to fill in the missing term. Okay. So here first step මෙතන කියන්නේ polynomial එක අඩු වෙන විදිහට මේක ලියන්න මොනවා හරි term එකක් missing නම් 0 එකක් දාන්න කියලා. Okay. So when I write this, it start with x cube. Here next one should be x squared. No, it's missing. That's why it says missing 0x. Okay. Minus plus 0x minus 2x plus 5. Okay. So it's not, if you want, you can skip this 0x, but you have to be careful when you subtract. It's easier if you write this 0x. Why 0x is here? Because x squared is missing. මෙතන 0x එකක් දාලා තියෙන්නේ මෙතන x squared එක missing හින්දා නේ. මෙතන කියනවා මොනවා හරි term එකක් නැත්තම් ඒකට බිඳුව දාන්න කියලා. මෙතන මේක නැති හින්දා මේක 0x squared term එකනේ. ඒක අනිවාර්ය නැහැ, not mandatory, but if you write it here, it's easier. Okay, and also next method you have to write it here. Okay, so ඊළඟට අපි කරන එක ඒක දාන්න ඕනේ. ඒකින්ද පුරුද්දක් හැටියට දැම්මොත් හොඳයි. Okay, now I write the denominator here. Okay, now I have x cubed plus 0x squared minus 2x plus 5 x minus 2. So again I take the highest degree term here. No, මෙතනින් highest degree term එක ගන්නවා. Highest degree term එක එන්නේ x cube. No, meter highest degree. So I take the highest degree term x cube divided by x. So I get x squared. I write x squared here. Oh, sorry, why I write x minus top here? I write x minus 2 here. No, sorry. Okay, x minus the method in India. So I get x squared. I multiply this guy by this x cube minus 2x squared. Now this x cube term go away. This becomes plus, no, subtracting shift in the sign. So now 0 plus 2x squared is just 2x squared. Okay. Then bring down these guys, minus 2x plus 50. Now again here I have a x highest term, here x squared. No, so if I divide 2x squared by x, this x squared cancel out, I get a 2x. So that one I write here plus 2x. No, now this x minus 2 I multiply by this 2x. Okay, So 2x times x minus 2, I get a 2x squared minus 4x, no? Here again I subtract, this becomes minus, this becomes plus. Then minus 2x squared cancel out. This 4 plus 2 is 2, no? So minus 2. This is a minus. Make a minus second. Okay. Now 2x also I can subtract. Okay. Divide by x. 2x divided by x. I cancel this side. I get a plus 2. Plus 2 I write here. Multiply this guy. That is again 2x minus 4. Oh, this is a 15, not 15, it's 5, no? So sorry. Okay. So this again must subtract these changes. This becomes minus, this becomes plus. මේ දෙකේ ලකුණු මාරු වෙනවා. 2x cancel වුණාම 9ක් එනවා. Okay. So this one I write the answer in other form. Okay, මේක මම මේ විදිහට ලියන්න. So my quotient Q is x squared plus 2x minus 2, and the remainder is 9 over x minus 2, no? I can write the answer in this form, or I can write it as x cubed. I skip the 0 because it's not needed here. X squared 2x plus 5. Okay, is equal to quotient x squared plus 2x plus 2 times x minus 2 plus 9, no, 9, no? මේ ආකාර දෙකෙන් එකකින් උත්තරය ලියන්න පුළුවන්. Okay, so here we continue until the degree of this guy is less than degree of this guy. Okay, here degree 1, I go until degree 0. Okay, any questions? මොනා හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? Then we look at one more example. Okay. I am leaving this. Oh, actually, I posted the same video here. Yeah, I make one. Okay, for example 6, we'll look at another one. we'll do this one. Okay. So here again, step one, setting the problem. Yeah, we have x squared plus 2. Okay, one more thing. Okay, not x squared plus 2. Here inside I write x cubed plus 2x squared. There, here one is missing, so the missing number I write here. Okay, x cubed by x squared. So that is x. I write x here. Okay, මෙතන x cube එක x squared වලින් බෙදුවම x එනවා. Okay, x වලින් වැඩි කරනවා. So I get x cubed here plus 0 x squared plus 2x. Okay, now I subtract. This get cancelled out. Here I get a 2x plus minus 8. Okay, x squared, no? Sorry, this one becomes minus. Okay, so it's a 3x here. Okay, this becomes minus this 0x squared, so minus that, and I bring down the 8. Now this x squared I can again divide, no? 2x squared I divide by 2, I divide by x, but I get 2, no? 2x, no, x squared I divide here by x squared, so I get a 2x. Okay, I take the highest degree term here, 2x squared by x squared. Highest degree term එක 2x squared අරගෙන මම x squared වලින් බෙදුවම 2x එනවා. Okay, so I write it here. Sorry, 2, no? X squared get cancelled out. Let me write. Highest term, highest degree term එක යට තියෙන x squared ඒක බෙදෙනවා x squared වලින් cancel වුණාම 2 එනවා. So x squared I divide by 2. I multiply this by this 2. I get 2 x squared plus 0x plus 4. Okay. Now I subtract here and here. This 2x squared cancel out. 3x minus this, I get a 3x minus 4 here plus. Here this is again a minus. No, 8 minus 4 plus. So I get 3x plus 4. Okay, now I have to stop. මෙතනදි මට නවතින්න වෙනවා. මොකද මෙතන 3x තියෙන්නේ. 3x වල ඩිග්‍රී එක මෙයාට අඩුයි. එතකොට මේ ප්‍රශ්නෙට රිමෝන්ඩ් එක වෙන්නේ 3x 4. Okay. So I can write now දැන් මට මේක මෙහෙම ලියන්න පුළුවන්. x³ plus 2x squared plus 5x plus 8 equals x plus 2 times x squared plus 2, no? And plus remainder is 3x plus 4. Okay. I stop when the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the numerator. Okay, any questions? Give me a minute, okay? Okay, I'll give another problem. I'll let you try. Okay. Try this one. You can send the answer in the chat. If you finish it, I'll give you 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, let's take a 5 minutes break also. Okay, send the answer in the chat. Let's start at 10:10. Okay, finish this problem and send the answer in the chat. We'll start at 10:10. Okay. Some people are sending the solutions. Good. Okay. No, good. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Lot of people. Yeah. Good. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the answers. Lot of them. I think. I think everyone got the correct answer. We'll start at 10:15. We'll take a small break also. Okay. Sorry, 9:15. Yeah, 9:10. Okay, we'll start at 9:10. Okay, we start at 10:15. Small break. Okay, let's start. Okay, most people, a lot of people send the correct answer. Good. Okay, so here here again we take the leading coefficient 3x. Okay, 6x squared over 3x. I get 2x. I write here 6 divided by this and 2x. Then multiply by 2x. No, both of these. So that is 6x squared plus 4x. මෙතන 6x වර්ග තමයි leading term එක. යාව බෙදනවා 3x වලින් නේ. Now subtract this, becomes minus. Here I get a 9x. I bring down the 6. Yeah. So 9x I divided by 3x. So we cancel. So I get a 3x. 3, no? Sorry, 3. Just the 3. So I write 3 here. Multiply this by this, I get 9x. And 2 by 6, I get 6. Okay, so subtract, I get 0. So I can use the right now 6x squared plus 13x plus 6 equals 3x, 2x plus 2 times, this is the remainder, times 6x plus 2. No, 6x, 3x plus 2. Sorry, no, 3x plus 2. Okay, and I can write the 0 remainder here or leave it, skip it. Okay, because 0 I can write it, or it's correct if I write, or if I don't write it, it's also fine. Or I can write it in the other form, like some people say 2x plus 3. Okay, or I can, don't have to write this here 0. Okay, it's correct even you write 0 there, but okay, ඔන්න එතන බිඳුව ලියන්නත් පුළුවන්, නැත්නම් මිස් කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. Okay. Now we move on to a shortcut method. Okay, this synthetic division. Okay, so that one can be done when the degree of the dividing term, okay, or the denominator is 1, and the leading coefficients of the divisor is 1. Okay, so if it is not 1, that means you can use this to you can use synthetic division to divide by x plus 2. Okay, you cannot use it to divide by 2x plus 2 because this is not 1. Also, you cannot use it to divide by a higher power than 1. Okay, this one you cannot use synthetic division. This one you can adjust and divide, but I will not discuss that situation. Okay, adjust by a fraction because we don't get those that much. Okay, so මේකේ දෙදද්දි මේ leading coefficient එක එක වෙන්න ඕන denominator එකේ. ඊට අමතරව මේ power එකත් එක වෙන්න ඕන synthetic division එක වැඩ කරන්න නම්. Okay, මේක එක නොවුනොතින් හරි x වර්ගය වුණත් හරි බෙදන්න බෑ. මේක එක නොවි මෙතන x එකේ බලයක තිබ්බොත් මේක rearrange කරලා බෙදන්න ක්‍රමයක් තියෙනවා. ඒක අපි කතා කරන්නේ. ඒක එච්චර ඕන වෙන්නේ නැති නිසා. Okay, so this one we cannot apply the synthetic division when the highest power of the denominator is more than 1. We cannot apply this one. You can if the highest power, the denominator, this leading coefficient is not 1, you can by making a rearrangement, but we won't cover in that case. Okay, we only cover highest power is 1 and the leading coefficient is 1 situation. This is a shortcut. Okay, if this don't work, you can use always the long division. Okay, so these are the steps. So here what we do, first we write division box. Oh, I didn't got the step, sorry. I was supposed to get the step. I accidentally got the problem. Here we'll do a similar one.
plus 7. So every time
Okay, we'll do this problem. Okay. So we do our division box and write the opposite term of this. So if this has -2, you can use 2. Okay, other way to get it, set the denominator to 0 and solve for x. Okay, x, if I take it to this side 2, no, I put that value there in the opposite sign of this term with the value with the opposite side of this term, or you can set it to 0 and solve, get the solution and write here. Okay, then here you have to write terms in decreasing order. If any term is missing, we have to put a 0. Okay, if any term is missing, we'll put a 0. So here I start from 2, next one is -5, no, with the sign, and these are the coefficients 7. Then you draw a line. මෙතන මෙතන මේක දානකොට ප්‍රොබ්ලම් එක සෙටස් කරද්දි මේ ඩිවිෂන් බොක්ස් එකේ දානවා මේකේ ඔපොසිට් සයින් එක. මේක ඍණ නම් ධන නම් ඍණ. හරි? ඊට පස්සේ මේකේ පුරවනවා මේ මෙන්න මේක එහෙම නැත්නම් මේක බිඳුවට සමාන කරලා විසඳලා විසඳුවා මෙන්න එක දැම්මත් හරි. ඒ දෙවිදියටම මේ ඩිවිෂන් බොක්ස් එකේ වැලියු එකේ එන්නේ ඔපොසිට් සයින් එකනේ. ඊට පස්සේ මේවා ටික කෝඑෆිෂන්ට්ස් ටික ඩිග්‍රිය අඩු වෙන විදිහට ලියනවා. ඒක තමයි step 1. Okay. එතකොට මෙතෙන්දි setup වෙලා තියෙනවා. Okay, next step is to, so that is step 1. Okay, මේකේ coefficient ටිකයි මේකේ විරුද්ධ ලකුණ හරි මේක හරි. Okay, so we set up the problem, then we bring down the leading coefficient here 2. Okay, 2 එක bring down කරාම මෙතන 4, this is -1, -1 times 2 -2, we add, we get 1, 2 times 1, 7. Okay, then subtract, I get 0. Okay, මෙතන වැඩි කරනවා මේකෙන් දෙකෙන්. වැඩි කරාම එක මෙතන ලියනවා 4. 4 minus, I get a -1. Then -1 times this is -2. Okay, 1 and 1 times 2 is, sorry, the last one is wrong. No? Okay, 2 times 1 is 2. Then add. Okay, so here multiply the number and brought down. මේක වැඩි කරලා මෙතනින් ලියනවා ඊට පස්සේ එකතු කරනවා. Okay, මෙතනදි කරන්නේ එකතු කරන එක ලකුණු වෙනස් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Signs won't change here. We are just adding. Okay, so if I add -5 and 4, I get -1. If I add 3 plus 2, oh, I don't know why I get 5. Let me change that. I accidentally subtract. Oh no, yeah, -2 here. No, I mean multiply. So when I add these two, I get 1. 1 times 2 is this, and my remainder is 9. Okay, so then the remainder is 9. Okay, so this last number is always remainder. So this is my remainder, 9. And this term, I, to get the quotient, I go 1 power down from this. It's like this x cubed divided by x squared. This is 3. I start from 2. Okay, මෙතන power එක එකක් අඩු කරලා අපි පටන් ගන්නවා. 2, Then I keep going down. 2 minus 1 is x, and then this is the x0 constant term. No? Now I combine these two, give me the quotient. 2x squared, this is minus 1 coefficient, minus 1 plus 1. Okay, these are the coefficients. You start from 1 power down. Okay, this is x3, I go 1 down, x squared. From that, I combine this coefficient with these to get the quotient. Okay, so I have 2, 2x squared minus x. Oh, I need that. Okay, right. 2x squared minus x plus x. 2x squared minus x plus x, and the remainder is 9. Okay, so the last column, number in the last column is the remainder, and the other one, okay, let's look at another one. X2. Okay, so this time I write the opposite of this one, negative 2, no, because this is positive 2, I write negative 2. Now when writing coefficients, coefficient of x to the 4 is 1, no, but next term should be x cube, it's missing, I have to put a 0, otherwise this method don't work. So the here 0 coefficients are required. Okay, mandatory. In previous one we could have skipped if we match correctly, then it's fine, but here we have to put them, otherwise it's wrong. Okay, so this is for the x cube term. After the x cube I will get x2, no, that I do minus 2. Okay, then that after that another x term is missing, I use this. මේක x4ෙන් පටන් අරගෙන ඊළඟට එන්න ඕනේ x3. ඒක නැති හින්දා බිංදුව අනිවාර්යයි මෙතන. හරි, මේක මේ ඊළඟට ඍණ x squared දෙන්නේ නේ, x cubed plus x squared, එයාගේ coefficient එක 2යි, ආයි මෙතන x term එක missing. එතකොට එයාගේ coefficient එක බිංදුව දානවා. හරි, after that the same method. Okay, I bring down 1, multiply by negative 2, this becomes a negative 2, when I add I get a positive 2. Okay, this times this I get a negative 4. Here add I get negative 6, no, then negative times negative 6, positive 12, add I get 12. This 24 Add, I get 29. Okay. Oh, I missed one again, negative 24. No, sorry. 12 times negative 2, negative 24. Sorry, okay. Here 12 times negative 2, negative 24 plus 5, negative 90. So my last number is the remainder here. Okay. R is 19. And this one I start from 1 down. This was x to the 4. If I go 1 down, I get x to the cube plus 2x x squared, go down by 1, no, minus 6x plus 2x. Okay. So my final answer I write here x to the 4 antimaker minus 2x squared plus 5. I will write it in this form. Okay, x plus 2 x cubed plus 2x squared plus 2x minus 19. Okay, any questions or comments? Okay, so we'll go to the next one then.
And I like this. Whenever you divide it by outside, plus negative 2/3, negative 3/3. So I just turned my fractal up here, but I'm trying to divide it by a 3, which is like both sides by a 3. So 6 over. Okay, so we're going to do this.
Okay, some reason this. I'll do this one. I'll do something similar. So this one is like that example 6 in a way. It's the similar type of a problem. Okay, it's asking to find something. Yeah, it the other way. It is asking me to find yeah, I've changed the problem. Minus 5x. Yeah, I'll do this one. A squared minus 5x. Okay. So this is same as the example 6 we discussed. Okay, in example 6, what we had to do, we had to find a constant to satisfy a question. So same thing here, you have to use the given uh, thing and find the a such that value of a, so the remainder of this thing is 0. So we can use that condition, but first I have to find the remainder of this, no? So to find the remainder of this, I have to divide, because minus 2 in the box I write 2. Okay, then the coefficient, okay, here x squared x squared, no, sorry, okay, x squared x squared. So the coefficient of x squared is what? A squared. Okay, then minus 5 and plus 2. Okay, these are the coefficient. A is the coefficient of x squared, then minus 5 and plus 2. Okay, so I will follow the same process. I'll bring down a squared, no? A squared, multiply him by 2, I get a 2a squared. Okay, add negative 5, I get 2a squared minus 5. Okay, here I am adding, no? So first bring down this a, then add here, and I multiply this by 2, I get 4a squared minus 10. Okay, so any questions? Okay, and then I add this to 4a squared minus 8. Now to find the a, I can use the given condition and make a equation. What is the given condition? Remainder of division 0. So that means I have to find a to make this guy 0, no? So I can divide by 4 both sides. Okay, a squared, and take to the other side 2. Then I take the square root, no? A squared, square root of this 2 is plus or minus 2. So the answer is a equals pi or minus square root of 2. Okay. So this problem, yeah, is a plus or minus square root of 2. Okay. So this is how you do this. Remember that this is the same type of problem as question 6. Okay. We have to use these two and then use the given condition to find the equation. මුලින්ම මේ දෙන condition එකෙන් අපි equation එකක් හදා ගන්න ඕන අර question 6 එකේ කරා වගේ. එතකොට මේකේ මේ remainder එක බිඳුව වෙන විදිහට හොයන්න කියලා තියෙන්නේ. ඒකින්ද මම මුලින්ම remainder එක හොයා ගන්නවා නේ. remainder එක ඊට පස්සේ ඒක බිඳුවයි. එතකොට ඒක බිඳුව වෙන්න නම් මේ සමීකරණ විසඳුවම මෙතන 8 එහා පැත්තට ගෙනහිල්ලා 4න් බෙදලා ස්ක්වයර් රූට් එක ගන්නවා නේ. මෙතන ධන හෝ ඍණ එනවා වර්ග මූලය ගත්තා. එතකොට උත්තර දෙකක් තියෙනවා ඒකට. Now this remainder theorem say when we divide the polynomial by xc, remainder is xc. මේක කියන්නේ මම xc වලින් බෙදුවම remainder එක කියන්නේ xc වල එක ෆන්ක්ෂන් එකට ප්ලග් කරාම එන එක කියලා. Okay. Okay. So this means when I plug in C, I can find the function value. This is another way to find the value you get by plugging in. Because this happens, this fx is going to be equal what? Fx is equal to what? This x minus c times quotient, no? Quotient times the remainder. Okay, now if I plugging in fc here, what happens? This c minus c becomes 0 plus r. Okay, so this cancel out because it's 0. I get r equal to fc. That is the proof of this rule, no? Theorem is very easy. So this is saying when we plug in the c value to function, remainder is same as that. So instead of plugging in, if we want, we can use this synthetic division to find that value. Okay. So here we are asked to find the so find f3. We'll do this one. Okay. Find h3. Okay, if I want, this one says using synthetic division, so here you have to use synthetic division to find f3. Okay, so again we use that method, this inside the box, because this is okay. There is one thing, now to find this I have to divide by x minus c, no? So find this, I have to divide by x minus 3. Okay, because this work for x minus c. So I am dividing by x minus 3 means in this one I again put opposite plus 3. Okay, so same as, so here to divide by x minus 3. But when you are dividing by minus 3, synthetic division thing have to be a plus 3, no? Because opposite sound, so it end up being using the same number here when you find in this one. Here the question don't ask you to divide, they ask to find this f of c value. Okay, but it's the same, we just need to find the remainder. Okay, so x cubed minus 5x squared plus 3x plus 7. So x cubed I bring down coefficient. Okay, I need to write the coefficient, sorry, no? So we write the coefficient. 1 is the coefficient of x cubed, negative 5, 3 and 7. මේක එතකොට මේ F3 බෙදුවා මේන එක හොයන්න තියෙන්නේ. sorry, F3 value එක හොයන්න තියෙන්නේ, ඒක remainder එකට සමානයිනේ. එතකොට අපි synthetic division එක පාවිච්චි කරනවා නම් මේක x රුණ 3ෙන් බෙදුවම තමයි මේ x c නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ x ඍණ 3ෙන් බෙදන්න ඕන. හරි. එතකොට මේකේ opposite sign එක මෙතෙන්ට දාද්දී ආයි 3 වෙනවා. එතකොට මේකමයි මෙතෙන්ට එන්නේ. 3 හොයන්න x ඍණ 3ෙන් බෙදෙනවා. මෙතෙන්ට එන්නේ එතකොට 3මයි. හරි. එතකොට මේ වැලියු එක සමාන එක මෙතන එන්නේ. මේක රිමේන්ඩර් එක තමයි ආන්සර් එක නේ. මොකද fc කියන්නේ රිමේන්ඩර් එක මේ ප්‍රොබ්ලම් එකේ හැටියට. එතකොට මේ එක යටට ගේනවා. then ඊළඟට වැඩි කරනවා, we multiply, add එකතු කරනවා ඍණ 2යි, again multiply වැඩි කරනවා 3යි 2යි ඍණ 6යි, again add -9 and then multiply +9, no? And add 16. So f to the 3 is 16. Okay. If you're plugging in also, you get the same answer, but this is little bit more difficult. Now here see plus 3x plus 7. Sorry, plus 3 times 3. Okay, so if you do this way, it's take more simplifying, no? So this is another way to find that value, f60, using this division. Okay, any questions? Okay, we'll try another one. F minus 3. Okay, so if we are looking for the minus 3, yeah, I write x squared plus 2x plus 4. This guy I have to divide by x minus c, no? So this c is minus 3. So x minus minus 3 is x plus 3, no? So here I am dividing by x plus 3. Okay, so here I am dividing by x plus 3. If you are dividing by x plus 3 in the my division box, I write the opposite sign minus 3. නේ මෙතන x minus c වලින් බෙදන්න ඕන. එතකොට ඍණ 3 දුන්නොත් x minus c කියන්නේ x plus 3මයි, x ධන 3මයි නේ. එතකොට එයාව denominator එකේ ලිව්වට පස්සේ මෙයාගේ opposite sign එක දාන හින්දා ආයෙ මෙතෙන්ට යද්දි minus 3 වෙනවා. So same as this thing when you do this, when you try to find the value, no? So the coefficient of x squared here 1, this is 2, and this is 4. I bring down, I get 1 here, 1 times 2, -6, I get -4, multiplied by -4, I get negative, positive 12, no? And here I get 60. So 1, 3, 10, -4, 12. Okay. So f of -3 is 60. Okay. Here if you multiply here 9, no? 9 minus, here you get 6. Oh, I did a mistake here when multiplying. Sorry. Yeah, I think some people said thank you. Okay. Good. Okay, I made a mistake here. Sorry. So this one should be, let me know, 1, 2, 4. No, 1, 2, 4 multiply by this, I get -3, add -1, 3, and I get 7. No, so f of -3 is 7 remainder. Okay, so even I plugging in, I get 9 minus 6 plus 4, no? So this is 3 plus 4, I get 7. This is another way to find that. Okay, it's a little bit easier because you have to only multiply and add. Okay. Okay, thank you for participating in the class by answering, and if you catch a mistake, let me know. Okay, always feel free to ask question because other people might have the same question. It will help everyone. Okay. Then this worksheet is factoring. Okay, you can try them by so next week, before next week, try this one. I will upload video links are not here. I upload the one with the video link sometime by Wednesday. Okay, these ones I think you have done in school also. So I will go fast on this one next time. Only answer questions. Only answer questions. Okay, if you want to do, we can do. Let me know next time. I will put some videos for this one also tomorrow. Okay, so I will upload some video links for this tomorrow. Okay, do you have any questions? If you don't have any questions, uh, yes. If you don't have any questions, you can log out, log off. Okay, I will upload this video. Last time there was a power failure before this got shared. Okay, okay. If you don't have any questions, you can log out. Okay, 3 minutes. Okay, fact එක බලන්න කරන්න මං හෙට video links දාන්නම්.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, welcome. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
you are welcome. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
welcome. Yeah, I'll end the meeting then. No personal questions.